This is a pitch talking about Sansar Discord integration. Recently, we've moved the Music Oasis from a website. We had a website, but we wanted to centralize everything around Discord. So I've been doing a lot of Discord, playing with Discord, and we've done a lot of. We basically replaced our website with Discord and a number of other things, and we're going to open it up to a whole lot of other people right now. Right now, it's just our extended team in there, but it's going to be in Discord for everybody because it's got a lot of features we think will be useful for people in Sansar. And one of these features I worked on is Sansar to Discord integration and Sansar to Twitch integration. So chat can be moved from one place to the other and back. So let's talk about, first of all, Sansar Discord integration. A lot of times I do these kinds of recordings of these things and document them because I'll leave this for a couple of weeks and I won't remember how any of it works. So nothing else. That's why I document it. Let's start with Sansar chat. We're going to go from Sansar chat over to Discord chat and back. And there's a video that you've probably seen that shows it being done. On my first alpha attempt, when I got everything to work, it works a little bit better than the video now. But anyway, we'll go ahead and talk about Sansar chat. Person types in a message in Sansar chat, and there's a program that's a custom. It's a C# program that's called Custom Sansar Chat Listener Discord Sender. So basically it's listening to chat and then sending on that information from chat to Discord. And basically the heart of it is it's just this little HTTP post. And basically what it's doing is getting the information off chat, and then it calls ahead and sends that information, the content of that chat message, over to Discord using this post. And how it does that is it posts to Discord and it uses something called a Discord webhook, which is kind of a black box. But it's basically a black box where you can go ahead and you can configure it, and it just makes it real easy rather than setting up WebSockets and stuff to Discord. It allows you to just to go ahead and set up a webhook, and then whatever you post to that URL shows up on the Discord channel that you identify in the webhook. So again, it's kind of, like I said, it's black box, but it's something I could have created myself with a WebSocket if I wanted to, using their API. So the data gets over there. It's in chat. So I said, hello, person in Discord, and that'll show up in the programming, in the program, the hashtag programming channel over in Discord. Now it also identifies, I get who the person sending it is, and basically what shows up over here is a person's name with a colon and then the message. Then getting it back to Sansar is a lot more challenging because there's nothing like a webhook or a WebSocket or anything open that allows me to do HTTP posts directly to Sansar. So what I end up doing is basically polling in Sansar and pulling that information in from Discord. So Discord, first of all, Discord has the concept of bots, so you can set up a bot to do all kinds of things. And that's just a program running that you write, and it registers and is activated inside of Discord by a command. So that command, in my case, the program I use to go do it is called HTTP post bot, uniquely enough, and I can show you that real quick. I mean, again, it's not all that difficult. It's Python because I go between C# and Python, but Python, and this is basically all it is, so there's not much to it. I create a bot command, and that bot command's called Sansar, and the prefix is a dot, so a person will type dot Sansar, and then they'll dot Sansar space, and they'll put, quotes, type a message, close quotes, and what happens is it grabs the message, the content, gets that content, and it calls a post down here, and it's calling a post here to our AWS servers, API gateway that we've got set up for Music Oasis. which we have a lot of stuff in right now. So what's happening is this first of all, EC2, we're running this bot 24/7 on EC2. So we just started. It creates that bot, the listener for the bot Sansar. It listens for the dot Sansar in the chat command, gets the content, posts it to MySQL database via a post command in the API gateway. So this gateway, the API gateway, if we look at that code, I mean, that's typical. Again, it's Python because it's Lambda. And it's a, if I look at the gateway, it's a typical gateway that's got a REST. It's got a delete, get, and post for this one. And you look at the code, and I put all the code in the same Lambda, and just look to see what kind of method it is. The post grabs it, and it inserts it into a database. So it gets content from the post and sends it into. So it sends it into a MySQL database that's running on AWS called, and it's a multiverse chat messages is the name of the database because I like to name things long. Now it's in a database, but it's not to Sansar yet. But what Sansar is doing is it's running this polling program called Custom MMS Listener. MMS stands for Multi Metaverse Listener, or multiverse messaging system. God, that's a mouthful. And it's listening, and then it's sending the information to a chat. So it works like you'd expect. It's just a HTTP GET to say, hey, is there any data on the database? And if there's any data on the database, it goes ahead and posts it in chat. Again, with the same thing. I send both the chat message and who sent it, so it goes ahead and puts a person's name, a colon, and the message that was typed in Discord. So basically, there's this listener running, this polling program every second, and it can be throttled to whatever, but it's configured to throttle to a second now. And it calls the Lambda, which queries a SQL database, says, hey, is there any new messages? The new messages are put in a response back with a GET, and that response back then gets put to the chat, Sansar chat. After that, after it's consumed that chat message from the GET, after it's consumed that response, it sends a delete command. Again, it sends a delete back through the API gateway that deletes the data from the database. And it runs pretty, I mean, even if it's a second delay is not that bad for chat because, people have think time and so on. So that's how quickly it runs. It would be a lot easier, obviously, if Sansar had something like this webhook, so I didn't have to mess with all this. But that's the way it works right now. And yeah, that's it.